Welcome to a journey through one of the world's most fascinating forests. Nestled at the northwestern base of Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara, known locally as Jukai or Sea of Trees. Far beyond its somber reputation, this remarkable forest represents a unique intersection of volcanic geology, ecological wonder, and deep cultural significance. Today, we'll explore the scientific mysteries, natural adaptations, and cultural importance of this extraordinary place that exists at the boundary between the physical and spiritual worlds. Aokigahara spans approximately 30 square kilometers at Mount Fuji's northwestern base. What makes this forest truly unique is its foundation, a hardened lava plateau formed during Mount Fuji's massive eruption in 864 CE. This isn't your typical forest floor. The iron-rich volcanic soil creates a natural environment that actually disrupts compass readings and other navigation tools, making it notoriously difficult to navigate. The forest floor consists of hardened lava tubes, caves, and twisting tree roots that form an intricate, maze-like terrain that seems designed to confuse those who enter. Unlike most forests with layers of accumulated organic matter, in many areas of Aokigahara, twisted tree roots snake across exposed basaltic rock, creating an otherworldly landscape. The porous volcanic rock beneath acts as a natural filter, allowing rainwater to percolate rapidly into the groundwater system. This creates a relatively dry forest floor despite Japan's typically humid climate, further contributing to the forest's unique character. Perhaps Aokigahara's most haunting feature is its profound silence. The volcanic soil has a remarkable property: it absorbs sound at levels significantly higher than comparable forests. Scientific measurements have confirmed this unusual acoustic phenomenon. As you walk deeper into the forest, the sounds of the outside world gradually disappear. Even the wind moving through the trees seems muffled, and wildlife calls sound distant and ethereal. This unnatural quiet creates an atmosphere that feels separated from the rest of the world, a pocket of silence in an otherwise noisy planet. The acoustic properties are so distinctive that they've even influenced animal behavior. Researchers have observed that certain bird species in Aokigahara sing at higher volumes or different frequencies than their counterparts in other forests, an apparent evolutionary response to the sound-dampening environment. This silence has also attracted Buddhist monks throughout history, who established small hermitages within the forest where the profound quiet facilitates deep meditation and contemplative practices. Beneath Aokigahara's silent surface lies one of Japan's most significant volcanic cave systems. Speleologists, scientists who study caves, have mapped dozens of these underground formations, with some extending hundreds of meters beneath the forest floor. These lava tubes formed during Mount Fuji's eruption when the outer layer of flowing lava cooled and hardened while the interior continued flowing, eventually emptying out and leaving hollow tunnels. These caves maintain near-constant temperatures year-round, creating microclimates that support specialized organisms adapted to these stable but extreme conditions. The most famous of these formations are the Naosawa Ice Cave and Fugaku Wind Cave, spectacular lava tubes that maintain near-freezing temperatures even during summer months. These geological features contain ice formations year-round, creating a natural wonder that has attracted visitors long before the forest gained its more somber reputation. These caves represent a time capsule of sorts, preserving evidence of volcanic activity from over a millennium ago while supporting unique ecosystems found nowhere else on Earth. Despite growing on nutrient-poor volcanic soil, Aokigahara hosts an impressive biodiversity that has adapted in fascinating ways to this challenging environment. The forest canopy is dominated by hemlock firs, Japanese cypress, and various maple species. What's particularly interesting is the forest's understory, or rather, the lack thereof. The dense canopy blocks approximately 95% of sunlight, creating conditions where very little vegetation grows on the forest floor. This contributes to the eerily open spaces between trees that make navigation so challenging. The trees here have developed remarkable adaptations to survive. They've evolved unusually shallow but extensive root systems that spread horizontally rather than vertically, allowing them to maximize nutrient absorption from the thin layer of decomposed organic matter. This adaptation creates the distinctive above-ground root networks that contribute to the forest's labyrinthine quality. Some tree species demonstrate heightened efficiency in extracting iron and other minerals from the volcanic soil, with concentrations in their tissues significantly higher than those of the same species growing elsewhere. The relative lack of ground vegetation has also led to specialized ecological niches for certain fungi and lichen species that thrive in these unique conditions with minimal competition. Aokigahara's isolation and unique conditions have allowed for the evolution of several endemic species found nowhere else on Earth. The Aokigahara thrush, a subspecies with distinctive vocalizations adapted to the sound-dampening environment, has evolved to communicate effectively despite the forest's acoustic challenges. The cave systems beneath the forest host several endemic invertebrates that have adapted to life in perpetual darkness. These cave-dwelling creatures have developed specialized features like reduced or absent eyes, elongated appendages for feeling their way through dark passages, and highly efficient metabolisms to survive in an environment with limited food sources. The forest's ecosystem functions in relative isolation, with minimal human intervention in its core areas. This has made Aokigahara an important natural laboratory for studying forest succession on volcanic substrates. Scientists continue to discover new species within the forest, particularly microorganisms adapted to the iron-rich soil and fungi specialized for breaking down the specific organic matter produced by the forest's distinctive plant community. Each of these endemic species represents an evolutionary response to Aokigahara's unique conditions, creating a biological community as distinctive as the forest's physical characteristics. Long before Aokigahara gained international attention, it held profound significance in Japanese folklore and cultural imagination. Ancient texts reference the forest as a site of ubasute, the alleged practice where elderly or infirm family members were abandoned during times of famine. While historians debate whether ubasute was widespread or largely mythological, these associations cemented the forest's connection to death in cultural consciousness. Throughout Japanese history, Aokigahara has occupied a liminal space, neither fully tamed nor completely wild, neither entirely benevolent nor malevolent. Traditional Shinto beliefs regard the forest as inhabited by yurei, or ghosts, and various kami, or spirits, making it a place of spiritual significance requiring proper respect. The forest features prominently in Japanese literature, including Matsumoto Seicho's 1960 novel Koroi Jukai, Black Sea of Trees. This work significantly shaped modern perceptions of the forest. In more positive cultural contexts, Aokigahara has inspired numerous artistic works, including some of Hayao Miyazaki's animated films, in which mystical forest settings draw partial inspiration from its atmosphere and mythology. The forest embodies the Japanese concept of Satuyama, the harmonious coexistence of human settlement and wild spaces, which has influenced conservation approaches and visitor expectations. Today, Aokigahara exists in a complex balance between conservation, tourism, and scientific research. The forest is part of the Fuji-Hakone-Izu National Park, with significant portions designated for ecological preservation. Researchers regularly study its unique ecosystem, particularly focusing on how forests recover and develop on volcanic substrates. Conservation authorities have implemented innovative management strategies that balance ecological protection with cultural sensitivity. Trail design incorporates traditional Japanese aesthetic principles while minimizing environmental impact. Interpretive materials focus on the forest's scientific importance and natural beauty, creating a narrative that respects the forest's complex cultural history. Educational programs emphasize Aokigahara's geological uniqueness and importance as a carbon sink at the base of Japan's most iconic mountain. As climate change impacts Japan's ecosystems, Aokigahara has become an important reference site for understanding how forests adapted to extreme conditions might respond to environmental stressors. Its unique properties make it an invaluable natural laboratory for ecological research with potential applications far beyond its boundaries. Scientists are particularly interested in how the forest's specialized plant communities might inform forest management practices in increasingly volcanic or disturbed landscapes worldwide. For visitors today, Aokigahara offers marked hiking trails that showcase its natural beauty and geological wonders. The spectacular Naosawa Ice Cave and Fugaku Wind Cave are popular destinations that highlight the forest's volcanic origins. These lava tube formations maintain near-freezing temperatures year-round, creating a natural phenomenon that draws visitors from around the world. Local authorities now work to highlight the forest's natural and scientific significance rather than its darker associations. Visitors can experience guided tours that focus on the forest's ecological importance, geological history, and cultural significance. These educational experiences aim to foster appreciation for this unique environment while ensuring its preservation for future generations. The visitor centers provide context about the forest's formation, ecosystem, and conservation efforts. Interactive exhibits explain the sound-dampening properties, compass disruptions, and other natural phenomena visitors might experience. The tourism approach now emphasizes responsible visitation, staying on marked paths, leaving no trace, and approaching the forest with respect for both its natural and cultural significance. This balanced approach allows Aokigahara to be appreciated for its many remarkable qualities while ensuring its protection. As global climate patterns shift, Aokigahara faces new challenges and opportunities. The forest's adaptations to extreme conditions may provide valuable insights for forest management in an increasingly unpredictable climate. Researchers are studying how Aokigahara's specialized plant communities respond to changing temperature and precipitation patterns. The forest's efficient carbon sequestration capabilities make it an important carbon sink, helping mitigate climate change impacts. The cave systems beneath Aokigahara may become even more valuable as climate research sites, as their stable environments provide baseline data for measuring environmental changes. Conservation strategies now incorporate climate resilience planning, identifying vulnerable species and ecosystems within the forest and developing protection measures. The forest's future will depend on balancing increased interest and visitation with preservation needs. As one of Japan's most distinctive natural environments, Aokigahara represents both ecological treasure and scientific opportunity. Its continued study and protection ensure that this remarkable forest will continue to reveal its secrets and inspire wonder for generations to come. The lessons learned from Aokigahara's unique adaptations may prove invaluable as forests worldwide face similar challenges from volcanic disturbances, climate change, and human impact. Aokigahara stands as one of Earth's most remarkable forests, a place where volcanic history, ecological adaptation, and cultural significance converge to create an environment unlike any other. From its iron-rich soil that disrupts compasses to its sound-absorbing qualities that create supernatural silence, from its labyrinthine root systems to its specialized endemic species, this forest demonstrates nature's extraordinary ability to thrive in even the most challenging conditions. The sea of trees reminds us that landscapes hold multiple layers of meaning: scientific, ecological, cultural, and spiritual. As climate change reshapes our world, Aokigahara's unique adaptations may offer valuable lessons for forest resilience. By understanding and preserving this remarkable ecosystem, we gain insights not just into Japan's natural heritage, but into the complex relationships between geology, ecology, and human culture that shape our world. Aokigahara invites us to look beyond surface perceptions and discover the profound natural wonder that has existed here since Mount Fuji's fiery eruption over a millennium ago. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for updates. Your feedback is appreciated. We hope to see you again.